So when we started our company in 1988, my wife Cheryl and I, we started our company because we recognized that there was a need for books for children that addressed our experiences, and books that had kids, characters who looked like the kids in our communities. And when we started in 1988, the numbers haven't really changed that much. It was still about 1% of the books that were published, children's books published during that year, were written or illustrated by people of color. And it's maybe gone on maybe 0.5%, but not that much. And so we said that rather than complain about the lack of these books, that we would do something about it. We had gone to several publishers with ideas that we had, and we were just told by several editors that there is no market for these books, that black people don't buy books. I mean, we really were told that. So we started the company in 1988. Our first book was a book called The Alphabet, about
people of color, so underrepresented. But I think that sometimes people are not overtly racist or anything like that, but they don't realize that their collections are very, very white. So, and they don't realize that, you know, like, just because most of the kids in your class are white doesn't mean that most of the books necessarily should be, because, you know, books featuring characters of color are good for all of us, because I think that they help raise kids as more tolerant, as more understanding, and ideally, you know, more colorblind. So anyway, so those are the conversations that we really like to have at Lee and Low, especially with librarians and teachers. And it's just great to see, it seems like more and more people are really starting to care about these issues and starting to do
University of Dickens all through high school. So one solution might be for those children is to say, what types of books do you like? And if they say, I like books about basketball, find them any kind of book about basketball, regardless of race. The other thing to do is to have everybody read a book about a child of color, because then they feel less conspicuous, because everybody is reading this book, especially if everybody's loving it and enjoying it and affirming the characters in that book. Then you're not the one that's standing out on the outside. So that's really my presentation.
Thank you.